Well, let me just start this video with a big thank you to Andrew for becoming the newest member here on the channel. You can see the members badge next to his name. Cheers, mate. If you do want to become a member, see the link down below. Now, this week, a big milestone for Nigel Farage, the man who inspired me to get involved in politics. It was his 60th birthday, a big one, and I attended. I was lucky enough to attend the party, presenting the man himself with a gift, showing off some of his best hits there from over the years. You did also see a message from Donald Trump to Nigel on his birthday. And that alone has worried some Conservatives, I think, some in Westminster certainly. Of course, the speculation continues about a potential return of Nigel to the front line of party politics, with some Conservative MPs now clearly panicking. This weekend, it's been reported there by Alex Wickham of Bloomberg that there could be a plan B from Conservative MPs after the May elections that would see Penny Mordaunt become Prime Minister, and Robert Jenrick and Priti Patel would then be brought in to deal with migration to fight reform, as Conservative MPs apparently shown private polling that as few as 80 of them could actually hold on to their seats at the general election. And now, of course, we've got all this big talk from Rishi Sunak and his allies about the ECHR, seen as a sign of desperation to try and stop a Farage-led reform crossover in the polls. And if Conservative MPs were concerned about a reform surge, about the popularity of Nigel Farage before this weekend, just wait till they see these latest figures that I'm about to show you. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong. So instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavoured air device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapour, Fume uses flavoured air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavours. Here is the Fume, a really good quality product. My favourite flavour is definitely the mint, and also the orange vanilla, very good. And the base also launched in January. If you fancy giving it a go, do head over to tryfume.com/Michael Heaver, or scan the QR code and use the code Michael Heaver, all one word, to get 10% off. That's tryfum.com and use code Michael Heaver to save an additional 10% off your order today. You see, some in Westminster are still deluded enough to try and brand Nigel as toxic. Well, look at this latest YouGov research to just show you where we are now in terms of the popularity of politicians in this country. Because this is research from YouGov from the first quarter of this year of 2024. And you see there now, number one in the YouGov rankings of the most popular politicians in this country this year, Nigel Farage, number one, with an 8-point lead over Keir Starmer. Now, I know some lefties are going to implode and dispute all of this. Well, actually, just look at this from Stats for Lefties, no less, who compiled this little graph, this league table, showing Nigel leading clearly there. The likes of Sunak, the likes of Corbyn, the likes of Ed Davey, way behind all of them. You've even got the likes of Penny Mordaunt on 26% and Sadiq Khan on 24% and David Cameron on 17%, all way behind Nigel Farage, leading the way on 38%. 38% of the public having a positive opinion of him. And when you break this down, for instance, when you look amongst men now in this country, you see something extraordinary as well. A majority of men in this country now have a positive view of Nigel Farage. Again, the most popular, 53% having a positive view of Nigel. Again, Keir Starmer a distant second on 37%. So as speculation increases, and those in Westminster, it seems, get increasingly worried about the prospect of a Nigel Farage return, these figures showing he is now ahead of, he is now beating all other politicians in this country when it comes to popularity and support. Let me know if that surprises you or not, guys. Would you like to see Nigel return to frontline politics for reform. Let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comments below, please, guys. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.